Hello everyone, this is Sitspawn, and welcome back to my Roma Surrectum 2 Gallaeci campaign. Start the advisor here, and I believe I ended last session by destroying a little rebel army over here and creating my first field army. Now it looks like a few more units are still in the works here, so in the meantime, well, it actually looks like all my cities are building, so let's check my agency really quickly. They are moved, so it looks like I'm pretty much ready to end the turn. I don't think... Actually, really quickly, we're going to move my army over here and create a watchtower. And I'm going to maybe... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the same thing over here as well. Move him back this way, and I will end the turn here. Okay. Now, what do we have? Oh no! Goodbye, Variathus. And goodbye about 4,000 or 5,000 of my income. That is not good at all. Lovely. Okay, so we need a decent governor for my capital. Every other city can pretty much wait. So, who's going to be my best governor here? I don't have one here, that's alright. Is he my new faction leader? Sorry. I've kind of lost track of this. Okay, now this is my faction heir. My faction leader is in, yep, this was him. So we're going to send him to the capitals, as he is now faction leader, and we need money. Badly. Oh yeah. And my income is way down. Not that it was high beforehand. I'm barely going to be able to build with this much money coming in. Alrighty. So, we really need to focus on income now if we weren't before. I might have to wait on building that next barracks like I was planning on until I do get some more income coming in. Wow, that's expensive, but I kind of want to see how much that's going to give me there. To add me 1,000 per turn, a little over 1,000 per turn plus mining, and increase my taxes a bit. So let's keep looking around, but that's definitely that sharecrop mining is surely an option there. This is, I said, a predicament. That's not a huge boost. Those mines look like they may be my best immediate source of increased income for me here. Yeah. I definitely think so. Because most of these buildings that I build are only going to give me a 10 to 20-ish% increase in taxes. This one gives me a plus 30 in taxes and that income from mining, so that's definitely what I'm going to build here. So that's almost all my money for this turn, but that's okay. It needed to be spent. You got to spend money to make money. And I really need to make money. Okay, let's get the rest of my army put together here at the very least.
Splitting the troops. March. Prepare to ambush. Orders. Yes.
Let's see, we have the skirmishers here as well, so yeah, we'll go ahead and stick my spearmen in.
Orders.
Skirmishers.
Forward. Orders. 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 Splitting the troops. Chief.
Yes, I know I can just merge them all, but I like it to look nice and neat.
Splitting the troops.
Sorry if that bugs you.
Chief. Move out.
Okay.
Move out.
There we go. Now, ooh, I may be able to get a field battle here.
Kill them.
Yes. Alright. It's just a Scutarii, and then over here. Okay. It looks like they mainly have pretty light troops here. Which is very good, as my troops are not very heavy either. They've got these guys, which are elites. Some elite Scutarii here, and elite Catrati. As far as cavalry goes, 1 unit heavy cav, 1 unit medium cav, light cav, and their general. So I should have a cavalry advantage here. So I'm really gonna have to make use of that. But let's get this battle started. Hopefully I win, and we'll get a new city out of this. If not, things will get really interesting really quickly. Our men have been trained in a particular school of philosophy. Its principles should guide their conduct and confer a certain grace, harmony, and fitness upon all their actions. Plutarch.
The day has dawned. How terrible it must be to face us, the sons of the wolf and the bear. Even now, fear works in the bowels of our foes. Scream your battle cries, call to the gods, ask for their strength, and put true fear in the souls of your enemies.
Oh, that was a nice little speech, I guess. Let's get this army set up. That's right, I don't have any of the banners or markers from my guys, so that's alright. I think we're going to make this 6 Scutarii in the front line. Put these guys here and here, and then we'll get these spearmen ready to protect the flanks, but not actually in the front line. They're pretty expensive, so I want to keep them in good condition if at all possible. Let's see. Skirmishers are definitely, we're going to want to soak up some javelins with them, as I'm not going to probably have a lot of money for retraining here. Put my heavy cavalry back, and some light cavalry on each flank. Okay, right about here. I'm going to put all my guys on guard mode and fire at will, at least on my Scutarii. My spearmen, we're not going to leave them on guard mode as they're going to be active flank protectors. And I think, as long as my skirmishers are ready, yep, we're ready to go. Let's see how this goes. Now, they're probably going to set up, yep, back on
the enemy have brought more
the
weaklings
hill
to reinforce
somewhat.
their
Oh,
line.
no, it looks like the hill's kind of outside of the map, fortunately. So this might be a fairly doable battle here. It's not, at least terrain-wise, it's not going to be terrible. Okay, well, they're all the way back here. Looks like those are actually the reinforcements, so maybe they'll start running up here towards this hill. Yeah, they probably will. Anyways, I will get back to you when we get closer to the actual battle, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm not quite set up yet, but it does look like they're making a move on me with some of their heavy cavalry here. So, crap. I don't like to pause, but we will try to react accordingly here. Send my heavy cavalry at them as well as my general, and turn everyone I can off of fire at will. I don't want to waste my javelins yet. Try to bring some of these guys around the back to help rout them and to help keep them from getting away when they do rout. Okay. Generally, you just stay alive. And we're going to try to line up a decent charge here. It's not going to make as much of a difference because they're cavalry, but good enough. Let's go. There we go. Wow. My heavy cavalry takes some pretty decent casualties, but I think theirs have some decent experience on them. And here comes the rest of my army kind of lining up, so I think we just broke them. Yep, okay. Cool, good timing. So, once again... Oh, no, wow, they are really going to to attack me when I'm not ready, so... Oh no, why are you doing that to me? Okay. I don't like to pause, but this is not looking good, so gotta do what I gotta do. Wow. Anyways, I will get back to you once again when I am set up and ready to unpause this. Okay, I kind of have everyone where I want them to go, so I'm going to unpause this. And I kind of just made for a little setup like this, as I'm going to be kind of caught off guard here a little bit. I just want to get a defensive line established and work from there. So all my Scutarii are basically going in the line right here. One of those spear units on each flank. Basically it's the same formation except for my infantry's into one line. I'm moving all my skirmishers over here to the right, as it looks like I'm pretty outnumbered here in that area, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead... Oh, I guess Scutarii cannot war cry. Did not know that. Did not remember that. Okay. Oh well. Now it looks like they're kind of backing off a little bit now. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens here. I'm taking some pretty heavy casualties from javelins, but I think I'm dishing it out pretty well as well, so... Yeah, I'm definitely getting the upper hand on that, so that's okay.
Goats hunt them down and slay them all.
Oh yeah, they're just getting hammered here on all sides. That's good. Oh, we have a chance maybe to catch some light cavalry here, so I'm going to go for it. See if I can't get them out of the equation here. There we go. I think I just caught them. Yep. Alright. They're going to rout here in a couple seconds. Now it looks like they're making a play to support their cavalry here or flank me. Either way, I'm not really thrilled about that, so I'm going to back off. I took care of those cavalry. I'm going to keep these guys in reserve, maybe at the very least as a distraction. Okay, yep. They're trying to rush around my lines here, so I'm going to have to engage with these spearmen, and these guys are out of javelins, so I'm going to back them off. I'm going to have these guys stand and fight so they can get caught, and set up my general and heavy cavalry for a charge here. Alright, now I'm going to have these guys back off now that they're caught up here a little bit. Okay, crap, I didn't put these guys back on skirmish. So they got caught up by some Scutarii. Let's check out what's going on over here real quickly. Okay, they have engaged all along my line here. So we're going to charge these light cavalry that are chasing me down over this way. I really need to take care of this right here quickly so I can free up my heavy cavalry from some hammer and anvil on the main line. But in the meantime, I'm going to bring the rest of my light cavalry over this way to help out if need be. Okay. Now, it looks like I routed them, so I'm going to try to move around on the right here and do some hammer and anvils. They have some medium cavalry here, but unless they want to fight me, I'm basically going to ignore them. I'll have my spearmen come here and just guard my flank like they were at the beginning of the battle in case they want to attack me. And it looks like they have... Oh, these are just some slingers here in reserve. I really need to get them taken care of though, because they can deal out some severe damage. Okay, there's some peltists. I'm going to chase them down, get them out of the mix. And time for my cavalry to charge these guys. Now, the center of my line is taking a real beating here, but they won't have to hold out much longer. Crap. Now these Scutarii keep chasing down my skirmishers, so I'm just going to kind of lead them on a merry little chase over here if possible. Okay, wow. Oh. Somehow my light cavalry got sucked into fighting these elite Scutarii here. Chasing those peltists, I think. But we are going to line all my light cavalry up here and see if I can break those elite Scutarii by sheer weight of numbers. Now, these guys really need to break so I can take care of business over here. They're taking way too long for slingers. My guys are winded, but they shouldn't be exhausted or anything yet. I really don't see how they're still holding out, hard or not. surround them here, break them. Okay, that seems to have sped it up a little bit, but I am about... Yep. I just lost my first unit. Without banners, I'm not 100% sure where they are. I think they're probably right around here. Yeah, they're probably right in this area, I'm guessing. Okay, great. They engaged me with this cavalry, so hopefully I can take them out and then... Ouch. Use this spearmen in there to help. But really quickly, I need to free up this flank, so I'm going to line up here. Oh, great. They're now facing this cavalry, I think, so... Yep, we're going to see if I can break these guys just in a frontal charge. Not suggested, but if I can do it, I need to. It looks like that's a no.
The enemy warlord is dead.
Okay, I thought that was mine for a second. That freaked me out. We look exactly the same. But I am going to withdraw mine before he does get killed right here. I really need to free up some troops somewhere, so let's send this charge in. I forgot about that. See if it does anything significant. There we go, yep, that routed them. Okay, so I'm going to line up right here and go for another charge there. In the meantime, I'm going to take this cavalry around, back this way. Take these guys off the defensive mode. Charge here before I get caught. Try to break them, and I'll use these guys to occupy them while I do more hammer and anvil strikes. Okay, another successful charge here, it looks like. Back out of their cavalry, you guys attack there. Come on. You guys, attack. You guys, attack. Light cavalry, do something for the love of God. Go help these guys out. Skirmishers, we just need more weighted numbers here, I don't care what you do. Okay. Let's try to take these guys out, free up that infantry. Wasn't really a very good charge. There we go, though, it did the job. Okay. We have these Balearics back, but I'm not really too worried about them. There's only about 20 of them. So we're going to just keep trying to roll this line up. It's definitely going to be a fairly costly battle, but it is turning out well enough. I've now lost 2 units of Scutarii, it looks like, but the rest of my line is holding and won't need to hold for much longer. There we go, I think I just started a chain route, that's perfect. I just want to keep moving this further and further over here if possible. Okay, now my light cavalry I think broke that flank, so we're going to send these infantry in here. Wow, almost none of that's mine, so... I'm going to line this cavalry up here, I think, in a moment. Okay. I have my heavy cavalry here, they're going to charge in there. You know what, I just need to start chasing these guys down before they rally, so that's what my light cavalry is going to do for now, I think. Their morale is pretty well shattered, so... all I have left are these guys here, and they're already wavering, I think. I think that's all I really have left to fight. Yeah, them and this unit here. Now, try to make sure everyone is off guard mode. That should have done it there. Okay. I'll bring my heavy cavalry over here just in case. Nope, they're fighting to the death. Alright. Let's just chase them all down. This was a fun battle. Okay, you guys chase them. Alright, well now it looks like it's more or less just clean up here. It's not technically over yet, but I think the only reason why not is because these guys are fighting to the death. So really quickly, I'm going to make sure that's correct. Move out of their way and let them run away, and then it gives me the option to win the battle. I'm just going to chase everyone down and meet you at the results screen. So let's see what happens here. Yep, there we go. Alright, I will see you at the end of the battle.
No.
Okay, well everyone's just about chased down, and then I saw this. That is just plain ridiculous. I'm not even playing on a huge unit size. This is nuts. Okay, well, this should be just about over, I thought. The only reason I went back in. So yeah, we'll just finish everyone off here. And you know what, in fact, yeah, I don't want anyone to get back to their city and hold it for them. So yeah, I'll get right back to you again. Sorry about that. Okay, and now the battle's over for real. It looks like I had 2,033 kills and about 881 losses. I had some casualties healed, so I have just over 1,000 men remaining. So, like I said, a pretty costly victory, but that should have gained me another city. Hopefully that'll help me get out of this kind of depression I'm in economically. And let's get back to the campaign map here. But do not fear an army of lions if they're led by a lamb. I do fear an army of sheep if they're led by a lion. Appius Claudius Caecus. Alright, so Ulaca is mine. And I need the money, so I am going to depopulate. Now, the only bad thing about doing that is I'm using, I believe, yeah, my factionaire to depopulate that settlement, and if I do that very many times, he will gain some negative traits here, and if and when he becomes faction leader, that will tend to hurt the economy. The people will start to dislike me and then hate me, and that'll really put a damper on trade and farming and that kind of thing, as well as raising disorder throughout my empire. So I want to be careful about doing that. I can do that with my other generals somewhat, but I just have to pay attention to when and how I'm doing that. Now, let's see. I want to leave just enough money to build a wooden palisade here. And I need quite a bit more money, so we can wait on retraining. Oops, I'm confusing myself. Brilliant. We'll see how much this is costing me. There we go. Alright. Build that so I don't have to worry about getting invaded and the city taken in one turn. And there we go. Retrain everything I can afford to. Alright, take a look at my diplomat up here. He's trying to get to the Cimbri here.
Yes, my lord.
They should be right around here. Maybe north.
At once.
Anyways, they're in this vicinity. I can see I'm in their territory here. So we'll find them probably next turn. No, my spies here. I know where all the settlements are in Spain now. Now it looks like Numantia is lightly defended, so I want to see. They have stone walls, so I want to see what their garrison is. Their garrison is pretty darn light. Now there may be another army around here, but yep, there it was. But that means it's split in two. So if I can retrain my army, leave a small garrison here, go take out this army, and then besiege them, I may gain a pretty well-developed city from the looks of it for a fairly minimal cost. So I think that's my next goal. Meantime, you still can't. That's still next turn. Okay.
Move. Out of move.
We will end the turn, and I will get back to you at the beginning of the next turn. Well, yeah. Alright, so I think I'm right about where I began last turn, income-wise. But that's without my general being, or my faction leader being inside the capital city. So we'll go ahead and do that now, and that raises me a couple thousand, so that helps a little bit economically, and I'll be able to build a little more and get my economy really going here. That's gotta be my first priority, besides just taking a few cities, is really beefing that economy up, because if I don't get it going, I'm going to be swarmed by the Carthaginians and probably the Romans eventually. Okay, so Brigantian is building, Mirabriga will build, I could build a port there, but it'd literally be all my money for the most part. So we're going to build dirt roads here. They're still building, and Caledon needs to build, so we will do something here, something or other. Find out what, first of all. I think we're going to go ahead and build the Shrine of Delovius here for increased income. Let's check on my army over here. Okay, it's a little worse for wear, but I think it is definitely still serviceable if I want to make a move on Numantia over here. Now, I lost track of that army. It's got to be around here somewhere. I'm just really hoping they didn't garrison it. It's an interesting unit. Anyways, it's got to be around here somewhere. It might be somewhere over deeper in my lands even. Anyways, we will...
General.
I don't know how much I'm going to need to leave. Okay. This city is pretty good public order-wise, so I don't think I'm going to need to leave a very large garrison here. Yeah, only 25 total % unrest here, so even taking basically all my troops out shouldn't be much of a damper. So I'm just going to take everything out and make a garrison. Just take its place, I think. In order to do that, I will build... These Catrati are probably my cheapest garrisons. We'll build 2 units of them.
Yes.
And take everyone else this way.
March.
And, yeah, it'll be unhappy for a turn, but it'll go right back up next turn as soon as I have a garrison there. I have a little bit of money left over, so I'm going to go ahead and build something here. I'm going to build this rural community control, even though I don't plan on using it. The next stage of buildings, it will give me by itself a 5% happiness bonus. And it's cheap, so that'll be our choice there. Now, I want to stay away from potential ambush sites.
March.
Though I guess, from what I saw, the army they had over here was fairly small. I could have gotten reinforcements from nearby rebel territories. So, yeah, we will see what happens there next turn, and go back up to my diplomat here to find the Cimbri.
At once. At once.
Here they are. And I could get trade rights. I don't think it'll really matter. I think just I can't really afford to get map information from them, and that won't make a big difference to me at this point anyways. But we'll get trade rights. Eventually I'll be able to trade with them. I know some people have said it pisses the AI off. You get trade rights with them and you can't trade, but I've always done it. So, oh well. And I guess our next target here will be the boy, who should be right around here. So let's head this way. And I think that is actually going to be the end of this video, just to keep it from getting too long and bloated. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.